Good afternoon, 1 p.m. East African time here in Nairobi, Kenya. Thank you for keeping it TV47 as we get you up to speed on the latest at this hour. This is TV47 at 1 with I, Sheilar, Chelangat, and of course we do begin right now. Now, President William Ruto is currently commissioning the Ngong Road-Naivasha Road flyover, and the flyover is set to reduce traffic congestion along the busy Ngong Road and ease movement around the area. Now, let's cross over live and listen in to what is happening at this particular moment. All right, we will be getting back to that particular story. Our reporter Hibak Said is on ground and we will be linking up with her in a few. Now, away from that, after human rights defenders issued an ultimatum of 24 hours calling for the release of Davis Lichuma, he was found dumped outside Kenyatta National Hospital. The activist is currently recuperating at Nairobi Women's Hospital. Now, earlier, fellow human rights defenders visited him in hospital in a show of solidarity. Let's listen in to what happened earlier.
Chuma wena amekuwa akitafutwa kuanzia tangu Thursday ya kupatikana, na mimi nilikuwa nyumbani. After kukuja kulikuwa na macomrade wenye wanakuanga nao pamoja, wakasema wamezunguka police station zote wajampata, na mimi kwa sababu nilikuwa nimefika nikasema hata mimi naendelea kuzunguka. Na jana kuanzia asubuhi wakati tulikuwa na kwa media bado ilikuwa nikatoka na pikipiki nikaanza kuzunguka. Nimezunguka Mama Lucy, nikaenda paka Kiambu, nimekuja nikaenda City Mortuary, hizi City Mortuary zote nimezunguka. Lakini ikielekea mwendo wa saa 3:30 kitu ikaniambia niende Kenyatta kwa sababu ndio hospitali siko nimefika. Iwapo sikuwa nimeuliza kama walifika Kenyatta, lakini kitu niliambia niende huko Kenyatta. Na wakati nilienda nilizuiliwa kwanza kuingia. Kwa sababu gani? Sikuwa najua huko watu wanafanya nini Kenyatta ukitaka kwenda kuangalia mtu. Na kufika pale kwa gate nikapata masoja, nikajaribu kuambia, wakaniambia saa ya kuona mtu hapa hakuna. Lazima nikuje paka kesho. Nikamwambia hapana, ni mtu natafuta na sijui kama ako hapa. Wakakataa kabisa, ikabidi nikaongea nao, wakaniambia saa kama umekataa wewe enda. Wakanionyesha kwa emergency, kwenda kwa emergency. Nikamwambia ni watu wengi wamekuja hapa. Lakini nikiwa pale nikaangalia nikaona mtu ana nguo. Sasa kuangalia hivi nikaona kumbe ndugu yangu juu ako na rasta, lakini faida venye alikuwa amejikunja chini, hakuwa na nguo, anakaa kama mnyama. Sasa katika wakati nilimwangalia nikamwambia daktari, huyu ni ndugu yangu. Kuna majamaa wa pikipiki walikuwa pale. Nikauliza je, umemtoa wapi? Wakasema wamemokota kwa barabara na wamemleta hapa. Nikamwambia kwa barabara gani? Wakaniambia niache kuuliza maswali. Nikamwambia huyu ni ndugu yangu, tumemtafuta kuanzia tangu Thursday hajapatikana, na nimempata hapa nashukuru. Ndio wakaniambia hapana, hatuwezi kufanya kazi ya bure, je tumepoteza time yetu, wewe tupatie kitu. Nikamwambia sana wapatie kitu gani? Walikuwa wanataka 5,000. Nikamwambia mimi kwa sasa hivi sina pesa, ile kidogo nitakuwa naenda wapatia. Wengine wakaanza kubishana hapo. Nikamwambia chukueni 1,000, wakataa. Wakaniambia niongeze, na mimi niko naje juu ndugu yangu nimemtafuta, wacha niwapatie. Kuwapatia ndio ikabidi nikaanza kupigia simu macomrade, ndio kidogo wakaanza kukuja hapo hospitalini.
All right, away from that, Energy Cabinet Secretary Opiyo Wandayi has stated that the government does not anticipate any shortage of fuel in the country, neither now nor in the future. However, Wandayi noted that fuel prices may change depending on the global market situation, but the government is making efforts to cushion citizens through measures such as reducing VAT taxes. He was speaking during the State of the Oil Industry briefing in Nairobi, a conference aimed to provide an assessment of the oil sector in Kenya. Let's listen in to what he said earlier.
Preparedness to deal with this situation now, in the medium term and in the long term. Our foremost priority as a government is to ensure security of supply of petroleum products to the citizens. Of course, once we have ensured the security of supply, and this is happening in the context of the government fuel importation framework, a framework that has now proved to be resilient enough to withstand shocks and to guarantee steady supply of these products under whatever situation. On the matter of the price of the products, that again, as you know, is subject to various factors, some of which are beyond the control of any single government. However, the government of the Republic of Kenya continues to deploy the necessary tools at its disposal to cushion the public, the citizens, from possible skyrocketing of the costs of the petroleum products. And this we have done in the last few months through the subsidy under the Petroleum Development Levy Fund. And we have also gone ahead through Parliament to reduce the VAT on petroleum products.
Now, moving away from that, President William Ruto has assented to the county allocation of Revenue Bill 2026, paving the way for the disbursement of 428 billion to the 47 county governments for the 2026-2027 financial year. Now, the law allocates the equitable share of revenue among counties using Parliament's approved revenue sharing formula and also sets expenditure ceilings for the county executives and assemblies. It further requires monthly reports on funds transferred to counties and quarterly reports on devolved functions transferred to the national government in a move aimed at enhancing accountability in service delivery.
Pass 1 to Article 218 Constitution.
Prime Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Solicitor General for publication into law.
Now, former Petroleum Principal Secretary Mohammed Liban has received a major political boost after being endorsed by the Warsu clan as its preferred candidate for the Isiolo governorship. The endorsement comes ahead of the Borana Council of Elders negotiated democracy process where the community is expected to pick a consensus candidate. Now, accepting the endorsement, Liban pledged to respect the elders' final decision and called for unity among the Borana community as preparations for the 2027 elections gathers pace.
Tuwe na umoja Isiolo community ambapo wako hapo ndani. Let us all be one. One county, one nation. Tukihudumisha hiyo, maendeleo yatapatikana na uchumi wa Isiolo yetu pita tena mbele. Warsu community kutoka hapo ni second stage ya kwenda kwa larger tribe. For any decision, I'm not a barrier or obstacle to the decision made by the entire community. Excellency the President aliangalia sana watu wa pastoral communities kwa appointment na also kwa development. Hakikisho ya hiyo, mimi ikiwa nimetanguliwa akiwa PS na Kelo pia akiwa PS kwa jamii ndogo, na hajawahi kufanyika for the last 60 years.
Community yote ya Warsitu na Isiolo wamekubaliana, wamesema huyu Mame Liban anatosha kuwa governor ya Isiolo kwa sababu ako na experience ya kiserikali, ako na experience ya uongozi ya community, ako na experience ya miaka, ako na experience na tabia mzuri, ako na experience ya kila kitu ya kuwa governor ya Isiolo.
Now to matters health and down to the coast, the National Syndemic Diseases Control Council is rolling out an awareness campaign against sexual violence and HIV infections among young people in Kilifi County. Speaking to journalists, Coast Regional Coordinator Ezekiel Mobili said the campaign is being implemented through women's groups during social gatherings as funerals, weddings and other community events aimed at educating the public on the dangers of unprotected sex. Mobili emphasized the need for cooperation between the community and various stakeholders to protect young people, saying statistics indicate a rise in infections among them.
The program we are focusing on is to look at those the groups that the statistics are telling us were left out, and we are looking at now the adolescents and young people, the key population, and also now the children. But you see now at the adolescents and young people, this is the age that is also very sexual active, and we are using programs that at least they are getting knowledge through sensitization.
Kwa hivyo tukipata nafasi maharusini tunazungumza, tukipata nafasi mazishini tunazungumza, tukipata nafasi kwenye vyama tunazungumza, hata kwenye vituo vya maji, mahali popote. Tukipata nafasi tu sisi tushafanya nini? Tushapeana tayari ujumbe.
Ambacho kinaniuma sana, kinaniuma sana. Wala hata natamani yani nitamani eti nipate mtu nimuulize hili swali na anijibu. Mimi ndo nimedhulumiwa tangu 2020 kesi ilipoanzia mpaka sasa, nenda rudi nimetembea.
Mimi ushauri wangu kwa wazazi wenzangu, ningependa kabisa wazazi tuwe karibu na watoto wetu, kwa sababu askari wa kwanza katika mtoto ni mzazi.
Right, away from that, President William Ruto has come under sharp criticism following the government's plan to introduce new annual vehicle inspection fees of 4,000 shillings through the National Transport and Safety Authority, NTSA. Now, speaking in Machakos, Mavoko MP Patrick Makau criticized the president and the government for what he termed as a violation of the law, saying the new fees have not been approved by Parliament or subjected to public participation. Makau said the move is aimed at further burdening the ordinary Kenyans' daily life and will also contribute to an increase in corruption amongst police officers.
What is proposing was not in the final, and that is dictatorship. If any tax, any levy is to be introduced to Kenyans, must be either in the finance bill or a public participation is conducted so that Kenyans say yes or no. Upon no Kenyans to refuse to say no to any new taxes, to any levies by this Kenya Kwanza government.
All right, that there takes us on a short commercial break. We will be back with so much more. Do stay with us. More on the other side.
Insurance. Did you know that you can purchase insurance products which are affordable?
Good morning. You have my rent?
Leo jioni kama tutakuwa tumelipa rent, tunauza affordable insurance products in exchange of regular premiums as low as 40 shillings per day. It covers low damage.
Can I order now? Do you ship? Can I get blinking one?
Mimi nilikuwa na trade. Nimekelea kitele yangu. Kitele yangu na trade. Nikikunyuma. Microinsurance is affordable, tailored to your life. Now you know. Read and understand the terms and conditions of your policy. This message is brought
So what do we call this dish again?
Insurance
I have no idea.
Authority, IRA.
The cucumbers are there specifically for my beauty routine. Now, Amanda.
Amazing. Nishapenda hii energy.
Yummy na flow kama maji, ni tamu kama sali. Ni juicy. Are you bored? Kuna vitu zinakuudhi, usijali my bro, ibu kama
at 8:30 p.m.
Good morning.
You have my rent?
Leo jioni kama tutakuwa tumelipa rent, nauza hii simu yako.
Hamna pesa. I need 3 G's to make my nails today.
Sasa hivi natuhusu aje?
Can I order now? Do you ship? Can I get blinking ones?
Mimi nilikuwa na trade. Nimekelea kitele yangu. Kitele yangu na trade. Nikikunyuma.
Oh my God. You left me.
Nitumie ni live. Uko nje kuna wifi.
Why? High five?
Wait, so what do we call this dish again?
I have no idea.
The
cucumbers are there specifically for my beauty routine.
Tamulini kero make a beauty product.
Now, Amanda.
Tunafaa tukuwe na logo yetu. Like, si ni brand already. We won't entertain divas.
No. I'm not dealing with a man child.
Amazing. Nishapenda hii energy.
Sundays at 8:30 p.m. on TV47. Saturday at 8:30 p.m.
My father used to tell me that our hotel is the home for travelers. I guess I forgot that. Recently, it's been more of a mirror of my own ambition. Booyah! We might fail. We will probably fail, but not for a lack of trying. So for the last time, and the first time, welcome to Connect In, the best experience in Eastern Central Africa and its environs.
Saturday at 8:30 p.m. on TV47. Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m.
All right, so welcome back and thank you for staying with us here on TV47 at 1. Now, leaders from Embu and Kericho counties have opposed the proposed 0.8% levy on tea sector, saying the move will further burden farmers financially and affect the growth of the industry. Speaking during a fundraiser at St. Boniface Mugui Secondary School in Runyenjes, Senate Majority Leader Aaron Cheriot said funds expected to be raised through the levy should be sourced from other sectors rather than burdening tea farmers. Embu Governor Cecily Mbarire echoed these sentiments, saying tea farmers are already grappling with harsh economic conditions and that an additional levy would further strain their livelihoods.
Sisi kama wakulima wa majani chai tungekuomba ya kwamba ukienda huko mbele na rais wetu waambie wakulima wa majani chai ambao wanateseka kila siku wakienda kuchuna majani, wangependa waangaliwe na jicho ambalo ni nzuri sana kwa sababu ya hiyo tax ya 0.8.
Ndio sekta yetu ya majani chai iko kwamba we have made our contribution kuhakikisha kwamba taifa yote mzima iko sawa. Sasa ni wakati hata sisi kama wakulima wa majani chai hata pia sisi tuchungwe.
Ndio viongozi kwa sekta ya tea na factory yetu ya Rukuria ndio number 1. Kama hawa buyers watanunua majani chai ya Rwanda, waachane na majani chai yetu.
Hiyo kitu mpaka tuvute kitu inaitwa ndero, ndio mwananchi aweze kuenda na jaile na ba 0.8 iweze kuondolewe, ndio mwananchi aweze kupata bei ile ina.
Tunakuomba ukirudi uambie rais umesikiza hao wakulima, hatujafurahi. Mtoe hiyo kitu, tutapanga mahali kwingine.
Right, and teachers living with disabilities in Meru County have formed an association to champion their rights and improve their welfare in the workplace. The association says teachers with disabilities continue to face discrimination and unfavorable working conditions despite laws protecting their rights. Through their chairperson, Mugira Gitonga, the group said it will petition employers to provide disability-friendly work environments, fair workload allocation and faster processing of tax exemption applications. The teachers also raised concerns over what they termed as unfair promotion practices, calling for transparency and equal treatment in career progression.
Mwalimu ni mwalimu mlemavu, amepata cheti cha serikali, amepata ya kuwa amekubaliwa kuwa mlemavu, amepata ingine ya kuwa amekuwa tax exempt, lakini akifikisha hizo makaratasi zake kwa ofisi ya mle anaye anamwajiri, the TSC employer, unakuta those documents stay there for so long, kwa sababu ukipeleka barua zako leo na unataka kuwa tax exempt, unaweza kaa mwaka mzima na kuna mipango ulikuwa nayo na hujaweza kufanya. In most cases, promotions are discriminative. The law is very clear. 5% allocation minimum for persons with disability. Kwa sababu hii CBA, hii career progression guideline, inasema that teachers will be rewarded based on hard work. Then, if my environment is not conducive, then the school environment is not disability friendly, will I have good output? I will not.
Changamoto zile ziko ni mostly ni zile ambazo zinaweza katatuliwa sana na ambazo nyinyi kama wanahabari mnaweza katusaidia, na ni changamoto za kufanya huu ujumbe ufikie
Let's get sporty, and Kenya's Junior Baseball 5 team has been crowned East Africa champions after completing an unbeaten campaign at the regional tournament in Kampala, Uganda. In the final, Kenya dominated hosts Uganda, winning in straight sets of 11-0 and 8-1 to reclaim the regional title. By reaching the final, both Kenya and Uganda have qualified for the African Baseball 5 Championship later this year. The victory also provides a major boost as Kenya continues preparations for the Youth Olympic Games in Dakar, Senegal.
The game has been good, although the Kenyan team was a bit in pressure because this is the first time they're winning. So the Uganda was so confident that they always take this championship. So the Kenya took it. It's a bit good and it's amazing.
The championship was about preparing the team for Dakar Olympics, and I've seen good quality of our players. The championship was very easy because none of the teams gave them more than 2 runs.
We did well. The game went as we planned. We became victorious as we promised our fans and the country at large.
We are excited. The boys and girls have been in very good shape, and this is a process, the preparation for the World Cup.
Of course, congratulations, Team Kenya. Now, away from that, Kenyan wheelchair Basketball player Ian Kanji is dreaming of making history at the 2026 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow as the national team steps up preparation at Kasarani. The Nairobi-based player says the team has been training intensely over the past 2 weeks and is determined to compete with the world's best. Kanji, who discovered the sport through his love for the NBA, says wheelchair basketball has transformed his life by keeping him fit and opening new opportunities. Having already represented Kenya at all Africa Games and other international tournaments, Kanji believes the team has what it takes to make the nation proud on the global stage.
Tumekuwa camp for past 2 weeks. Na preparation ziko sawa kabisa. We are doing what to do because tunajua we are going to meet the best in the world, so we just have to keep up. Train poa kabisa. To inspire kucheza basketball nimekuwa I was watching, mimi napenda kuona NBA sana, but due to disability siwezi cheza basketball. So ndio nikakuja kugundua haya kumbe kuna kategoria ya kucheza basketball na ni game poa cause mtu wa disability inanisaidia sana cause pia napiga zoezi, niko physically fit. Na pia inanisaidia sana kimaisha. Preparations they are so good. We are getting what we need as players. Na tuwezi lalamika. We are getting what we need. So it's just upon us to train hard and to push.
All right, that there concludes TV47 at 1 with I, Sheilar Chelangat. More updates at 4 p.m. with I, so stay tuned. For now, do enjoy the rest of your viewership.